So as part of our Preston Roots project, we were going to be celebrating Windrush Day today with somebody demonstrating a Caribbean meal, but unfortunately they haven't been able to. So we have, though, with us Adrian Murrell, who would have been running the Windrush Festival yesterday. Adrian, how did you feel about having to cancel that?
Well, obviously, I was really disappointed at the time. When we saw that all the big events like Glastonbury and the Grand Prix and the Grand National and the Premiership were being cancelled, we knew we had no alternative but to cancel ours.
And have you got plans now for next year?
Next year, we have Windrush 73, Unity, we're calling it, because right now the atmosphere feels a little bit unpleasant and feels like we're going back in time to the 80s. So we want to create some unity back in the place. So that's why Windrush 73 is going to be called Unity.
Wow. And you get a lot of people coming to these events. So I imagine next year is going to be really big.
I imagine next year will be our biggest. I think people will be ready for a festival, be ready to party, ready to dance, let their hair down. I think they're going to be ready. So it's always a fantastic atmosphere at the festival. So I expect it to be even better this time.
So how many people do you normally have?
When we first did it, the first one we had, it was unbelievable. And we did it in a couple of weeks planning, and we had 492 people turn up. And what's so fantastic about that number, which is it's the same amount of people that came on the Windrush on the very first journey.
Wow.
So it was really astonishing when we counted up the people, and to end up with 492, just like the first voyage, then obviously we were delighted.
And so how long ago was that? How many years have you been running this?
This would have been our 8th year. We started in 2013. This would have been our 8th festival, sorry. We started in 2013.
And what
But
are
I've been celebrating Windrush since Windrush 60, which is 12 years ago.
Right.
I did my first event.
Yeah, it's your flagship event, really, isn't it? And it's now and it's built up now. You've got more than 492 people coming. Last year, I don't know.
I wouldn't say it's my flagship, but I'd say it's our flagship.
Yeah.
The Windrush community, Preston's multicultural community. We've made it ours now.
So we've been doing food at your events, and we've been teaming up with the wonderful Carol Harris, who's hopefully going to do a recipe for us on this for our Preston Roots project. So hopefully we can team up again next year and celebrate with you. So
Most
yeah.
definitely. I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
Well, I think that's it. It's a given, and I think I'll be probably seeing you again in a few days, because we're hopefully going to be talking to Jono, and while he's going to be cooking his Caribbean is it a dish from Barbados?
Right.
So
Well, that's a shock. He doesn't look like somebody who can cook, but it just goes to show that anybody can cook.
Yeah, well, apparently you can. So yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks very much, Adrian. That's great.
All right, Kay.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye.